Arabia countries, CQDX Middle East and Arabian countries. This is a 3 Alpha Tango 213. 3 Alpha Tango 213 calling and standing by.
Okay guys, here's the Optima in action. We're just out in the car, static mobile, and that station you just heard there in the background, that was a free division station in Brazil. Absolutely blowing the windows out. Heard him a few times this afternoon. He's a bit up and down on the propagation, but very strong this last time on 590 LSB this afternoon, so pretty good test straight away there. We're just running the Sirio Megawatt 4000 on the roof of the car there, and we've got some really good propagation. We've had 44 division, 3/4 division, and now 3 division coming through like that there, so we'll keep tuned to this channel for a minute. But so this is your Optima. Looks very similar to a Magnum 257 or an Albrecht AE 485, but there is some quite big differences on the inside. Basically, the radio's been totally re-engineered and redeveloped by a company called Yeticom, and it was Dave at Yeticom who introduced me to the Optima and got me one sent over here. So this is what we're running mobile. Here he goes again.
CQDX East Side Europe and Middle East. I am looking for stations from Middle East and East Side Europe. This is a 3 Alpha Tango 213 calling and standing by.
Yeah, he's really coming through strong. Anyway, the radio itself covers all the way from 24 megahertz right the way up to 29 megahertz up the top end of there. All mode. And this is really something special. It's a very nice transceiver, it's quite well built. 50 watts output straight out the back on SSB, and 50 watts FM as well. And it's all kept cool by this rather nice heatsink and fan unit here that you can see. And it does actually run very cool, even on key down for quite some time. I've been testing this out, and the radio does run very cool, providing you've got a decent SWR on your antenna, and the fan kicks in as soon as you start transmitting there. It runs for about 30 seconds approximately. It's very good, it's very silent, you can't tell it's in operation, so that's one good thing. But as you can see, it's not your average Magnum 257. And there's that guy again there.
3 Alpha Tango 213 calling and standing by.
Yeah, very impressive. Good strong signal handling on the radio as well. Not had any distortion on any incoming signals, even on the really local stations. So that's working well.
I love this guy, 3 Alpha Tango 213. I love him.
Yeah, anyway, one of the most important things about this radio is that, unlike the Magnums and other radios, the automatic default step on the radio is now 5 kilohertz. If we have a look at this, you can actually tune straight through the band in 5s. So it's easy to get to the 0 ending frequencies, the 5s. And if that's not good enough for you, you can also select your own custom step as well. So just pressing the step button, you can see the digit starts flashing. You can make it whatever you want, and the radio will still count up in 5 kilohertz if you wish, or any other step that you like as well. So that's quite good. So you see there, we can adjust the middle digit now, straight all the way through the bands. There is no band, it's just continuous tuning really, so you can use the radio as you wish really. Okay, so you've seen how the steps work. You can also use the call button to cycle through the bands in 1 megahertz steps instead. So very, very easy. If you just press the call button, there you go, you see, straight all the way around very quickly between 24 and 29 megahertz. So let's just go back to almost where we started there. And the other thing is the radio can be used on the UK FM very easily, because you can just put a 1 kilohertz offset like so, and if we click on the step button now, we can tune in 10 kilohertz steps, and as you can see there, we're straight through the UK FM band now. Very easy to do. So the radio can be used for all kinds of purposes there, really. Very, very easy to tune to whatever you want there. Obviously got a station on the FM side of things there now. So that's it. Very, very programmable. A big improvement over other similar radios. So as you can see, it's definitely not a Magnum or an Albrecht. Another clever feature built in this radio is that there's a second IF filter, and that's hidden behind the clarifier button, which also doubles up as a function button for the other secondary functions on those keys down there. If we just have a quick look at the IF filter, when the bands are particularly busy, we can actually improve the quality of the receive by trading off some of the signal strength for the actual rejection of adjacent channels. So if we were to actually push this clarifier button now and hold it down for about 3 seconds, you'll notice that the light above the VFO there changes orange, and that's now showing that the IF filter's in. And you notice the radio's gone a little bit quieter, but there'll be less chance of any bleed over from adjacent channels now. So it gives a better listening experience under crowded band conditions. At the moment the propagation's not fantastic, so you know, we'll turn it back off again, but certainly helps definitely under like difficult band conditions. So that's a unique filter built in this radio as well. So that's basically it with your Optima. It's a very nice piece of gear. Very strong Italian and Spanish stations coming through off frequency as well at the moment. But as you can see, the Optima is very different from anything else that you might have seen previously there. Also, I must mention the backlighting colour. Unlike the Magnums or the Albrechts, it's not orange and it's not blue. It's white. They're all white LEDs, so very, very effective at night time. You can probably just see it there. It's quite bright and sunny at the moment still, but it's very bright white backlighting on this radio. I think it makes it look very different from anything else on the market, and it's quite a relaxing colour as well, really, on there. So that is it. That is your new Optima. If you're interested in it, Google for Yeticom on the internet there, and have a look at Dave's website, because these first batch of radios are now in production, and they're now available for purchase. So if you're fancying something a little bit different from everything else out there, this might be the radio for you. I can highly recommend the audio quality on the microphone as well. All modes sound exceptionally good, and the stability of the radio is really, really decent as well. It's been on all afternoon and I've not had any drift at all, even after working it on high power, so obviously shows it's a very good design, very stable there. So hope you enjoyed having a little look at the Optima. We'll probably do another video later on when I've got to grips with it a little bit more, but bearing in mind it only arrived 3 or 4 days ago. First time I've taken it out mobile in the car, and it's working really, really well. So hope you enjoyed having a little look around at that then, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.